For some reason, this one hit me pretty hard and hurt it a little bit, as I could not get her out of my mind after this interview. I thought about her and her condition and how she reminded me of my own daughter, or anybody's daughter for that matter. And so I couldn't get her out of my head. And so I decided that I would go home and see if I could get some spare clothes from my daughter and my wife to take back up to her, and some water and things like that. But once I got back over there, I couldn't find her anywhere. Anyway, we'll go ahead and get with the interview. Hello. What's your name?
I catch smokes. My name is Ariel for area,
Okay.
like the area codes.
And are you homeless?
Yeah, I've been homeless for 4 or 5 years, trying
4 or
to
5 years?
speak about why I couldn't go home because the tensions.
How old are you?
I'm around 3,000 to 400, 700 years old.
Okay, and what's your actual age?
19.
19? Okay, and so you became homeless from doing drugs?
Yeah.
Okay. Um, where did you live at before you became homeless?
Where I lived in a city called Rialto, the bridge city. It's over there.
Okay. And who did you live with?
Just my people who hostage me my whole life, and ability of not remembering where I came from. I came from the park where they kidnapped me. I remember my Hispanic family.
Oh, okay. Were you raised by your mom and dad?
When I became homeless, I went looking for something, some reason who I was, but I didn't find any information. I just know that I own a part of the Bible, which is something serious that causes a bunch of people to feed for my energy.
Okay. Try to bring the mic down just a little bit, okay? There you go. About right there. There you go. That's perfect. Um, so how do you survive out here being homeless?
Um, what do you mean by surviving?
Like, how do you take care of yourself? How do you get money? Like, what do you do? Stuff like that. Like, how do you survive? How do you take care of yourself?
I usually just pop it.
Pop it?
Like ski, pop it pussy, sell pussy.
Okay.
For like, usually I get hundreds, usually only hundreds.
Okay. All right. Do you do any kind of recycling or anything like that at all, or no?
I'm not really strong. I'm really weak. I'm skinny. Like I'm 100 pounds under,
Hmm.
so I can't carry it.
Okay. Um, have you had any like bad experiences being homeless?
Yes, tends to be a lot of females, older, younger, who don't like me. Proceeding, no, no, no familiar with, no familiar coping skills
Do they try to fight you and stuff like that?
to to do better. They don't have no coping skills to do better.
Hmm. Okay. Um, so what is the so you have people that don't like you and they try to fight you and they hate on you and stuff like that out here? Yeah.
Because mainly for the drug reasons.
For the drug reasons? Okay.
I bought a lot of. I'm familiar with how you're supposed to do it. I'm familiar on how you're supposed to fun, all that, go wild, go to parties, go to bars. I'm familiar with all that, but I'm not welcomed into a lot of parties. No one wants to party with me.
Yeah.
When I'm such a big part, when it was a beginning. I don't know if it's because the gang culture. I know a lot about gang culture because where I come from, like I said, I saw. but I know a lot of race wars got in the way, and then they made it about politics, which I didn't understand. Politics was mainly resource for poverty, which is all race, but growing up it was harder.
Okay. All right. What is the hardest thing out here for you? What's
Huh?
the hardest part about being homeless?
The hardest part of being homeless is waking up or going to sleep. Because
Waking up and going to
I
sleep.
find it hard to go to sleep because I don't know who I can be comfortable around to go to sleep right.
Well, it's probably hard to go to sleep outside, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is this where you sleep at? Do you normally sleep outside?
I've only got used to being outside. I
Yeah.
never went to motels. I didn't want to have sex with dudes who were not gonna pick me up. So I wasn't gonna just wait on the side of the building. I could have did better, but the thing is, I'm really sick still. Like my bones and stuff. I was abused by my older sister, and that happening, I couldn't get a ride towards my friend's house in the time of the beginning of me being homeless. So right now, I'm 4 years being homeless, so I don't have no friends.
Okay. Okay. So, did you have a good child life when you were growing up?
I don't know, but is the interview almost over? Because I want the money.
Yeah, just about. How was your child life?
It was good. I grew up with a black family. It was okay. My auntie was got money and everything.
Okay. All right. So, did you go to school when you were younger? Did you go to school at all?
Huh?
Did you go to school?
Did I go to school?
Yeah.
I know. But so where I live in San Bernardino,
Huh?
where I live, would you like to see my city? Would you like to see my city? I know.
Okay.
Right. Everyone still fucks with me. Well, all the homeless do, but we're getting threatened right now. We always hear voices. It sounds unfamiliar, but like I said, I who I am is a big part of the Bible. So I own the Bible, but I'm not gonna read the Bible. I haven't read none of the Bible because I said I was gonna read the Bible to different states for money, like $100 each passage for
Yeah.
it. That would be good.
Okay. So you like to read the Bible?
Yes.
That's
I
good.
like to for like $100 for each state. Like you know how the state wants to like know. I don't know. I can read the Bible.
Uh huh. What? Well, that's good that you read the Bible.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I have the Bible right here, but I put stickers over it.
Let me see it. Okay. That's good. You read the Bible. I mean, hopefully, reading the Bible and praying to God, will help you out in your circumstance.
Yeah.
You know?
So, who I am is the rebirth. I don't believe I'm her, but it makes sense that I am her because my family did kidnap me. So they probably know a lot about my history. I know a lot about my past life. I
Uh-huh.
really don't know much about who I am, but I'm kind of upset because I waited just the city next over to cities where my sister's friend works at for about 3 years, 2 years. I've been in jail too for 1 year, so it kind of sucks. All the chaos.
Yeah.
There's no chaos.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm gonna let you do what you were doing. Okay. And it was nice talking to you.
And I want to say one thing. Just make sure you keep your head up and keep it all blessed and keep your knowledge to yourself. Don't ever talk to no one you don't know. Don't ever speak to anyone longer than you shouldn't have. And just make sure you brush your teeth every day.
Got it. You have a good day. All right.